They opened up Henry B. Gonzalez Elementary School. Then I went to Henry B. Gonzalez Elementary School when it first opened. And from there, E.T. Wren, National Honor Society, as well as in the band. And then after leaving Wren, I went to John F. Kennedy High School, the Mighty Rockets. And I was in the Mighty Rocket Band, in which I was band sweetheart. I also was in the National Honor Society at John F. Kennedy. And was the president of the National Honor Society, actually. And ranked number 3 and graduated. Starting out really in the 4th grade, I had a teacher by the name of Miss Phillips. And Miss Phillips was tough, but she meant well. She wanted all of her students to do well. And I can recall me staying after school because I didn't know my multiplication facts. Well, she implanted in me that I needed to know those to help me in life. And I actually went home one day and I got in my mother's little 1967 Ford Mustang, and I learned my multiplication facts. And I think that's what started me out knowing the importance of education in mathematics. The really big thing that really helped excel me was when I went to John F. Kennedy and I was in the band. I was second chair first clarinet player. And we were practicing for the concert contest. And I can recall the first chair first was out that particular day. And I had to play her solo. And Mr. Anthony Castellanos, who's passed away now, he stopped the entire band and he looked at me and he said, "Murph, you did it." And the whole band applauded for me. And that did something for me, which also showed the importance of a teacher. What a teacher can do to make a difference in a child's life. Well, first of all, in the Edgewood Independent School District, the income level, I guess, has always been the same, low economic. But in those days, you didn't feel that. Your parents didn't let you feel that there's any low economics, but it was a close-knit community. Everyone helped everybody. Everyone knew everybody. Walking home from school, if you weren't doing something correctly, someone would say, "Okay, I'm going to call your mother if you don't do things right." And so there's a feel in Edgewood that perhaps you can't feel anywhere else. It's an older community.
Wow.
I can recall my mother being part of PTAs. It's just the engagement of the area. Everything that goes on in Edgewood is just special. First of all, I would say if you really want to make a difference in a community, come to Edgewood Independent School District. If you really feel that you are a person who can challenge to see what your thoughts and your processes can do to make a difference in a child's life, come to Edgewood. My heart is in this. When I go to different places, when I just drive around, I still swell up because this district makes a difference in many people's lives. You know, there's opportunities that perhaps children and people in independent school districts have that others don't have. Just need to take advantage of those opportunities. I'm very proud to be a product of the Edgewood Independent School District. And wherever I go, I let them know that I'm from Edgewood and I'm a proud Mighty Rocket fan. And that's something I'll never forget and always cherish. Also was in the National Honor Society, and was the president of the National Honor. Okay, I too am short, and my husband wanted me to use the microphone. However, I do have a few things written, and I don't want to forget it. You know, I've always thought about what would I say if I ever was in a position like this, where I'd have to thank various people for the things that they've done in my life. So first of all, like many do, I want to thank God, because without Him, I wouldn't be where I am today. I'd also like to thank a young lady who nominated me for this position, or for this honor. She didn't have to do it. She saw something obviously in me. And please join me again in giving a round of applause to Miss Lucy Hall. Ms. Hall, thank you for the nomination. You saw a picture of my mother on the screen, and you know, my mom passed away in 1996, but she was special. She was a good Christian mother, and education was something very important to her. And she had 5 girls and 2 boys, and she said she wanted all of her kids to get a good education, because if a man ever left you, you'd be able to take care of yourself. Okay, so in those days, there was very few people in which all of the children actually got a college education. And I have all of my sisters, other than one that passed away, that's sitting at the table there. And I'd like you all to stand, because these are the reasons why family is so important. If you don't mind, give my sisters a round of applause. My father also passed away, and a lot of things that I have grown up to be had a lot to do with him as well. He was Porter Murphy Sr. Porter Murphy Jr. won the award last year, and that's a blessing to have two in the same family to receive the award. My husband, Ernie Small, good Christian man and a business owner, has been very supportive of me. And I can't not say anything about the young man that's sitting here tonight. We talk about growing children. And Kip Love Jr., would you please stand? This young man is very respectful, making awesome grades. He's in high school at Stevens High School, an athlete as well. Love you, Kip. And my 2 nieces also are also present, and I love them as well. And I also want to say thank you to the group that I'm the CEO for, which is Parent Child Incorporated of San Antonio and Bexar County, which is a Head Start, early Head Start program. And I think about what PCI, Parent Child Incorporated, actually means. We work with children from 6 weeks to 5 years of age. And I am a product of what takes place when you have the right people in your lives. First of all, my sister Paula. There was no Head Start in those days when I was growing up. But my sister Paula was so excited about school, she would come home and teach me everything that she learned. That was my Head Start. Thank you, Paula.
You're welcome.
Then you also heard about Mr. Anthony Castellanos, a wonderful man, a one who did not let you think that you could not be. And he was an inspiration to me. That shows the importance of a good teacher. And then whatever a person sees when they're growing up, whatever a child hears when they're growing up, is vitally important. My brother, Porter Murphy Jr., who I said got the award last year, he was one that I wanted to emulate because he was smart. He went to school, he became second lieutenant, and no one really knew it, but behind the scene I would say, I'm going to do what he did. I'm going to go to St. Mary's University and I'm going to become someone. And little does he know that because of him, that's why I'm doing, or I did what I did. So I've been blessed in my years. There's an importance of family. You heard Mr. Lopez, Ray Lopez, mention getting families involved. Well, that's what we do at Parent Child Incorporated. Our motto is, or our mission is, to provide high-quality services for our children and families so that they can grow up and be able to live a productive life. So I want to thank the committee, the Edgewood Education Foundation, for this award, because it means more than you know. I love Edgewood Independent School District, and I will always be proud to be a Mighty Rocket all the rest of my life. We thank you and we thank God for you. Thank you so much.
Good evening. My name is Lilia Gibson. I'm one of the foundation board members, and I just wanted to let you know you're going to get a little bit of a break because John with Give Back Auctions reminded me you only have till 8:30, so we're going to give you about 5 minutes to go check on your bid. And also I wanted to recognize we have the Edgewood Alumni